goals for the under 21s so far this season. On and how much you've been keeping tabs on him or what you've been told about?
Of course, he's been trained with us, Luca, a few times, and I get good info from the academy and from our transition coach Stuart. I'm well aware of Luca's talent. I like what I see. He's young, obviously, but his composure and technique and vision is very good.
Is he one of those who could possibly be in the squad higher than the first team squad?
Yeah, he's a player that we like a lot. Let's see tomorrow, but that could be an opportunity.
When you have someone like you say, he's only 16, but sort of playing with people a few years older and impressing that much. What are the challenges, I guess, in wanting to push him, but also needing to be patient with his development?
I think it's the fine balance that he needs to, play and develop somewhere where he get pushed enough, but it's not too tough. And other times where I need to be pushed very hard, and it's tricky for him to cope with, let's say, the intensity or the physicality. So just try to strike that balance.
Matt.
Hi.
So I feel like I've got a Bissouma obsession, but can I ask about Bissouma?
Yes, you're more than welcome. You can always ask about Bissouma.
Is he injured?
Yes, he's still injured, yeah.
When's he going to be back?
That's a good question. He's on the grass, working with the physios. I don't know, if I'm honest. And it's nothing to do with Bissouma. It's the same with, let's say, Kulusevski or whatever. It's when they are not with the group, I'm not too focused on them in terms of team selection and when they're coming back, because I need to focus on the players that are available.
It's a Kudus question. On Kudus, I thought he was great on Saturday. He's created lots for you. I wanted to ask you if you could explain sort of how you see it and how you want to use it. And do you want more goals from him or more goal threat, or are you sort of satisfied with him doing what he's doing?
I'm very happy with what he's doing so far. I think his ability to beat a player 1v1, his ability to produce crosses, dangerous moments, and his 3 or 4 assists, I can't remember. And then one, and there was one more thing. No, anyway, very happy with that. Of course, I'd also like him to score goals. I'm convinced that will happen as well. I think we have a team, I said before, that are growing and adding layers offensively. I think we saw an extra level or extra layer against Brighton, where I think we created a lot of dangerous situations. There could have been more cut through chances. So I think it'll be better and better with more as well. But so far, I think he's been our best offensive player.
And may I ask also about Harry Kane? There's been some stories about a clause in his contract to come back. Sort of an obvious connection to whether that might be at Spurs. Is there anything you can say about whether Spurs might be interested in?
That I have absolutely no idea of, if I'm honest. I didn't know there was a clause in his contract. As I see it, 2 things. One, Kane is an unbelievable player. He's done fantastic for Spurs and he's doing fantastic for Bayern. Top player. Okay.
Finish with Tom, please.
Just on from that, if the deal is hypothetically restruck.
With Kane. I think there's a lot of Tottenham fans, including myself, who would like to see Kane back. He's a top player. Personally, I don't think he will do it right now, if I'm honest. He probably will stay in Bayern and continue performing well. He was top scorer definitely last year, and won the championship. He's doing fantastic now. I don't know what he's thinking. I'm a traveler. I like to explore things as well. So he's been here for many years. So why not enjoy the time at Bayern a little bit more? But he's welcome. If you want to join us, he's more than welcome.
One of your biggest strengths, players and coaches talk about, is your ability to develop players. in Mathys Tel and Wilson Odobert, you've got two young players, 20-year-olds, who came for relatively big fees for their age. I just wondered where you see their development, where it's at, what you'd like to see more from them, and what kind of players you think they can develop into.
Both of them, I think, is really exciting and good players. Let's start with Wilson. I think his game against Brighton was promising. I think he liked the way the variation is in his game. So he could go on the outside and use a cross with his left foot. He'd go inside, cut cross. He combined nicely. Good link-up play as well. Good understanding of his teammates. Work hard. Probably a little bit more I hate to say end product, so I don't want to say arrive in the box. That's where he will score most of the goals. So I think he's in a good place. I think Mathys Tel, the same. I like what I've seen for him so much in training. I think he did play a decent game against West Ham as a striker, and maybe both of them are best to the left. So that gives me a nice challenge in terms of that. What I'm convinced about is that Tottenham have got two very good players that I am very convinced will be very good for us over the next years.
Just finally, Fabio Paratici has been working as a consultant, he still is at the moment. Just wondered if you could just shed some light on how it works. You speak to him a lot, how they work in the transfer window, what's your deal?
Fabio is, as I say, a consultant. Of course, I speak to him. I've spoken to him mainly in the transfer window, but he's part of the group that works and deals with the transfers. So yeah, got a good relationship with him. Welcome.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.